Hey guys, hope that everybody's doing great. I am back with my big, huge 2015 I didn't realize I bought so much stuff haul video. I'm really excited to show you guys all the things that I've been picking up here and there over the course of the year. Again, when you buy stuff a little bit at a time, you don't realize how many products you're picking up until you kind of have them all kind of like spread out in front of you like I have right now. So normally I'd suggest that you get some nice snacks and drinks, but for this video you might want to just get a full-fledged meal because this is going to be a pretty big haul video. So first up are some items that I picked up during the Cupcakes and Cocktails natural hair event that I went to when I was living in the DMV area earlier this year. I had the opportunity to go and work with Kinky Cashmere, and between selling products, I also got to do a little shopping myself and sample some alcoholic cupcakes, which were delicious. They were so good. I had like a rum-soaked red velvet cupcake. It was ridiculous, and by the end of the event, there were more than a few of us who were quite tipsy. So, the first items that I really wanted to pick up were because I saw a review from Mel Cherie here on YouTube. She was raving about this company that I'd never heard of, that she received in a curl kit, I believe. And that's the Candy Curls line. Had never heard of them or seen them, but Curl Kit was actually at this event and they had the whole line. So I picked up 3 of the 4 items that are in the line. The moisturizing leave-in conditioner. This line has amazing ingredients, you guys. I am so excited to try their stuff. I'll probably use it in the next couple of wash days. Also the limoncello daily refresher. This has like blue algae, argan oil, buriti fruit oil, really cool stuff. And last but not least from them, I picked up the Shea Butter and Argan Oil Deep Conditioning Hair Mask. This smells just like chocolate. It has an awesome kind of wiggly consistency. Smells literally like milk chocolate. Smells so good. They also had a hair butter, but I have so many hair butters, and out of every product that I have, they take me the longest to use up, so I just decided to leave the hair butter there. So next is the Ori Essentials Moisturizing Leave-In. Again, never seen this product or heard of it, but it has really good ingredients. But when I posted a picture of this on Instagram, somebody mentioned that they left them with a ton of flakes. So when I use this, I definitely have to keep that in mind. And last but not least from the hair event, the Caviar Curls Velvet Leave-In Detangler and the Moisturizing Spritz. So all cool new items that I've never seen or heard of any of them. So I really got some good deals with this little haul that I have from the Cupcakes and Cocktails event. So the next items that we have are from Shea Moisture. And if you're like me, Shea Moisture was on a single-handed mission to take your coins and totally dash any hopes and dreams that you had of participating in a no-buy, because they were releasing line to line, back to back, and every time I had a no-buy, it seemed like Shea Moisture like popped up with a new line that I was really excited to try. So I would say about 50% of this haul is definitely Shea Moisture. So between all the BOGOs from this year and the fact that I saw Shea Moisture on clearance left and right, and one of my friends went natural this year and bought a ton of Shea Moisture that her hair ended up hating that she gifted to me. My stockpile of Shea Moisture is through the roof right now. So the first line that I wanted to mention that I'm actually loving is the Superfruit Complex Conditioner. This stuff makes an amazing leave-in. It leaves my hair so soft, the slip is ridiculous, and it also makes a phenomenal DC as well. I've gone through like 2 of these bottles this year. It's definitely going to be in my 2015 best of curly hair products. The 10-in-1 Superfruit Mask, another fave. I don't like it as a deep conditioner, but I tried it as a styler like Mahogany Curls mentioned, and it did an awesome job. This is what I used when I got that like one-off amazing braid out that I did this summer that I have not been able to recreate even with the same products. So annoying, but this stuff is great. Not so much as a DC, but as a styler and moisturizing very, very thick leave-in, I love it. Next is the Superfruit Complex Body Wash. Shea Moisture and Nubian Heritage definitely have my favorite lines of body washes. So I've been kind of moving my way through the Shea Moisture body washes from the different lines to kind of see which one is my favorite. I absolutely adore this one. It gets my skin very clean, but leaves it very soft as well. It says that it's, you know, contouring, firming, and smoothing. I wish, but it's a great body wash. And I actually found out yesterday, I have an empty one in my shower currently. I was washing my hair and what I was using wasn't cutting it. Like, I saw buildup still in my hair from my gel and from my leave-in, and I just kept looking at this like, you know what, let's see what happens if we use this as a shampoo. I was scared, you guys. I was scared it was going to leave my hair matted and tangled and just like sap any hopes and dream of moisture away from my hair. But this made an amazing shampoo. I was like, game changer. That's ridiculous. And the only item that I wanted to get from this line that I don't have is the shampoo. But I might just like, you know, forego that, since this worked as a phenomenal shampoo. Better than a lot of the things, a lot of the products I've used from other lines in the past that are marketed as shampoo. This stuff did it. It left my hair feeling very, very soft. The slip on this is amazing as a shampoo, which was crazy. Like, the ingredients, I was like, why not? Let's give it a go. So this will be a forever purchase. I can use it as a shampoo in a pinch and as a body wash, which is crazy, and it smells so good. This whole line smells ridiculous. So on that same vein is the Superfruit body oil. I'm going to use this in my hair, and I'm going to try to take better care of my skin next year. I don't use lotion like I mentioned in a few other videos, but I do want to take better care of my skin. So I will be using this on my hair and on my bod. So I'm going to be smelling like all types of superfruit. I'm so excited. Next is the Manuka Honey and Mafura Oil line. So of course I had to pick up the deep conditioner. You guys know I'm like obsessed with DCs, and this stuff is awesome. A ton of people raved about this when it first came out. It's become a lot of people's like HG favorite deep conditioner. I wouldn't say it's an HG, but I do really like this deep conditioner. It smells awesome, gives my hair good moisture, not so much slip, but I do enjoy it for sure. Next is the hydrating conditioner, the shampoo, and of course I had to pick up the body wash to kind of see how it compares to my Superfruit. That's going to be a tough one to beat, but I also picked up the body wash. Next from Shea Moisture is, this one doesn't get much love. It's the Tahitian Noni and Manoi Smooth and Repair line. So I picked up the Smooth and Repair Blowout Cream because I saw Mahogany Curls do an awesome tutorial using this to blow out her hair, and it intrigued me because it's supposed to give you heat protection and speed up styling when you're blow drying your hair, all without silicones. It's very, very rare to find like any type of heat product that doesn't have silicones, because that's generally what protects your hair. But I have kind of abandoned the thought to straighten my hair for a while. My curls have been doing really, really well, and I don't really want to interfere with how my hair's health has progressed by straightening. Not quite yet. I just want to enjoy my curls for a little bit longer since they're doing so well. But I would try this as a twist out cream. I think it would do really well that way also, and it might also help to smooth my hair a little bit better since it says that it's really good for smoothing. So we'll see how that turns out. Also picked up the Smooth and Repair High Shine Glosser from that same line. Just going to use it to add some shine and softness to my hair. And this one scares me a little bit. The Smooth and Repair Nourishing Hair Mask. My friend Christine, she has beautiful curls. She thought this was her HG until, so I of course went and picked it up. But she said that it made her scalp super duper itchy to the point where she was really concerned. So I haven't busted this one open yet because I'm a little nervous. I might try it as a pre-poo away from my scalp and see how it does that way, because she said it left her hair feeling phenomenal, but she was like, do I need to call like some number on the back about this itching, because this is ridiculous. So she like threw it away, it was so bad. So we'll see how this goes. Let me know what you guys think. You tried the DC from the Tahitian Noni and Tahitian Noni and Manoi line, if you got something similar to that as well. Again, like I mentioned, Target had Shea Moisture on clearance left and right, especially the African black soap line, which totally sucks because that line is amazing. So I picked up the dandruff and dry scalp elixir. My scalp rather, gets really dry and itchy, especially this time of the year. So I wanted to try this to see if that would help to relieve some of that feeling, because I try to go a little bit longer in between washing when it's cold outside, even though you guys know the weather has been really weird. Yesterday was Christmas and everybody at my mom's house was like in short sleeves and we were barefoot in the yard. We were like, this is weird. So also from the line is the deep cleansing shampoo. I use really butter heavy products, so I wanted something that was going to give me a deep clean when I wanted to clarify. So I wanted to try this out. I've been hearing great things about black soap in your shampoos and things like that, and I have a couple of products with black soap, but I think this one is the most cleansing from what I've heard. Next, I have the conditioner, but I don't know where I've placed it. This haul is probably like 98% of the stuff that I've got this year. Everything else I either can't find or I've already used it up. And the conditioner is one of those. I can't find it, but that was also something that I purchased from the African black soap line as well. Next, another new line to me from Shea Moisture is the Yucca and Plantain, formerly the Yucca and Baobab. The anti-breakage wave defining lotion. I'm going to use this as a leave-in and as a moisturizer. I also got this from my mom because she has wavy hair. She's like a 2A or something like that. She's always looking for more curl definition, and she loves the Shea Moisture lotions. They're lighter, they don't weigh her hair down, but they give her some nice moisture and definition as well. So curious to see how this does for me as a leave-in. Definitely wouldn't use it as a solo product. I need something much heavier. The shampoo from the same line. The thickening growth milk. I don't really need much in the thickening or growth arena. My mom told me my hair would get finer the older I got, but it feels like the older I get, it gets thicker. So I'm good on the thickening, but I do tend to love Shea Moisture's milks. Like, they do really well for me. They perform wonderfully on dry hair and give me lots of moisture. The first one that I fell in love with was the Curl and Shine from the Hibiscus and the OG line from Shea Moisture. I love that one. So I wanted to try this one out as well. And the accompanying conditioner from the Yucca and Plantain line also. I knew something was going to drop. And last but not least from, oh no, there's another one hiding over here. The anti-breakage strengthening mask. And I did get something from the original line, the Yucca and Baobab. So I'm going to see how that compares to this like Yucca and Plantain situation. And last but not least from this line is the anti-breakage firm hold gel cream. Gel cream intrigued me. I wanted to see how it would do in my twist. I'm sure it won't work well for me for a wash and go. I can tell by the consistency that it's probably not going to work for me in that category. But it's got like cilantro and garlic extracts. That's supposed to be good for shedding as well as hair growth. So, curious to see how that will perform for me also. Okay guys, so the next section is what I like to call my little hodgepodge part of the haul. It's a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a bunch of different products from a lot of different lines. Some of the items are from Target, others are from Sally's. Quite a few are from my friend who went natural earlier this year. She tried a bunch of the stuff that's like curly girl friendly and doesn't have silicones, and she found that the hair doesn't like things that don't have silicones in them. She actually fell in love with the TGIN line as well as the, what was it? What is that one? It's going to come to me later. But it was another line that she absolutely loved. And Cream of Nature. She loves Cream of Nature stuff that has a little bit of silicone in it, and her hair thrives and is doing well. So she was sweet enough to give me her cast-offs of stuff that she didn't like that my hair actually loves. So that was awesome. So one of the items that she gave me was the leave-in conditioner from As I Am. I've tried their co-wash, wasn't a fan, but I've heard really good things about this leave-in conditioner. Also from As I Am was the curling jelly that I picked up when I was on vacation. I needed something to slick my hair up in a bun, and this made my hair feel so soft and nourished and moisturized when I was putting it on my hair, but when it dried, it didn't do great. My hair felt super matted and very dry, and it just didn't work. But I did like the way that it felt in my hair when I applied it, so that made me think that maybe it would do better in a different style. So I tried it on a set of twists on dry hair, and it did much better. I wouldn't repurchase this one, but I do see potential for someone who doesn't need a product that's very, very heavy like I do, and who would use like a nice moisturizer leave-in conditioner under this, because it has a ton of slip, which is great for being able to distribute it through your hair. So if you don't like products that are very, very heavy and you're looking for a nice definer, this might do well for you. I'm actually going to give this to my cousin because she's been looking for a nice gel, but she's scared of gel. So I think this is a great one for someone who doesn't want that hard, crunchy hold. Next is the As I Am Cocoa Shea Whip. This is a lightweight styling cream. I'm going to use this on dry hair or as a leave-in conditioner. It's very, very thick. Very thick, and it smells awesome. So it's like whipped frosting. Really good. It has a light shea butter fragrance, but not in a bad way, in like a good kind of slightly sweet type of shea butter. I like it a lot. It smells like it's also got, the scent is very, very familiar. It's gonna come to me, but yeah, it smells really good. Next is a line that is sadly being discontinued at my local Target, and that's Mop Top. I actually had the pleasure of meeting the owner of Mop Top at the World Natural Hair Show a couple of years ago. She was really, really nice, and I was really excited to see her products in Target. So it might not be going away from your local area Target, just mine is phasing it out, unfortunately. But I love her Bamboo Daily Conditioner. I like her conditioner, her daily conditioner from her main line, the one that's not available at Target. That's actually been on my favorites list a couple of years. But the Bamboo Daily Conditioner is awesome. It's got honey in it as well as aloe. And the Bamboo Leave-In Conditioner, Curly Girl Jess tried this and mentioned that it was really good, and it's an awesome leave-in conditioner. It moisturizes my hair very, very well. I plan to do a review on both of these very soon, so if you have the opportunity to try them at your Target, hopefully with them not being discontinued, I definitely encourage you to try them. They've got so much slip. It's ridiculous. I was surprised that Mop Top packed so much of a moisturizing punch. I'd probably say that those two are more moisturizing than the daily conditioner that I've tried. Really good products. Next is the Mixed Chicks Kids Conditioner. This was on clearance at Target as well. I wanted to try this because unlike the regular Mixed Chicks line, this does not have silicones in it, so I was very intrigued to see how it did on my hair. Excuse me. Next is the Cantu for Kids Styling Custard. It's got like a super simple ingredient list. It's got like honey, shea butter, coconut oil, a little bit of extra stuff in there, like scientific stuff. And I'm just going to use this for twists on days when I just want a product that's just going to serve as a leave-in conditioner, because it's got all that oil and shea butter in there, as well as giving me a little bit of hold when I'm just like putting my twist up in a bun or something like that. So I'm curious to see how my hair does with this. I've been really liking kids line stuff this year, so I have high hopes for that. Next is something that I'm revisiting from a very long time ago. It's the Karen's Body Beautiful Luscious Locks Hair Mask. I used to be in love with the Luscious Locks when Karen's Body Beautiful first came on the scene like 8 or 9 years ago. The formula seemed to change and it didn't work as well for me, but I wanted to try this again to see if I can recapture some of that old magic from the first version that I tried before. It's so hard for me to resist a nice deep conditioner. You guys know me. Next is the Soapbox line for Target. I've only seen this stuff at Target, and it's the Arganol conditioner and this one the Bataua fruit conditioner. I don't know, but I got both of these. They're really affordable. They're 13.5 ounces, and I believe they're about $4 each. So I can never have too much conditioner. Like I mentioned before, I am trying to, in a previous video, I'm trying to combat the breakage that I have at my crown. It's ridiculous. My crown is like, it just rebels like nobody's business. So I picked up the Sunny Isle Extra Dark Jamaican Black Castor Oil. This one, as well as the lavender. The lavender smells a heck of a lot better than this one. But I'll apply this to my hair after I moisturize it to seal in the moisture. It's concentrating on that area. And at Sally's, I ran into, from the same line, the Jamaican Black Castor Oil Moisturizing Conditioner. So I have high hopes for this one as well. Next is the Curls Blueberry Bliss Curl Control Jelly. This has been everywhere this year. I'm very excited to try this on a wash and go, even though I'm a little hesitant because the consistency is a little looser than what I'm used to for my styling products. I remember that Jess did a review on this and her hair looked amazing, but she said that it left her hair dry. So I'm definitely going to make sure that I use a really moisturizing leave-in under this. In fact, I'm thinking about using their Twist and Shout cream from the same blueberry line from Curls as a leave-in conditioner. It's super duper thick, so I think that it might help with that drying feeling that the Blueberry Bliss Control Jelly can leave on your hair sometimes. They're also releasing a new leave-in conditioner available at Target in early January, so I might have to take a little look-see at that as well. Also from the Curls Blueberry line is their blueberry version of the Control Paste. I love the original. This smells so good. I think the packaging's so pretty. So I really love Extra Control because I'm doing a lot of buns this year as well. So that's my other item from the blueberry line from Curls. Also from Target is the Giovanni 2 Chic conditioners, the avocado and olive oil, as well as the blackberry and coconut milk. This one smells freaking amazing. It smells like a perfume or something. It smells so good. Next is another line that's being phased out in Targets, I've noticed. Jane Carter, the Incredible Curls, as well as the Wrap and Roll. This is what was responsible for giving me such amazing rod sets last year. I had a little tiny sample bottle of it, so I had to get the full size because I'm definitely planning to revisit rod sets this winter. Also, the Jane Carter Nourishing Hair Cream. This stuff just looks like it's going to combat dryness like nobody's business, especially on dry hair. So, really excited to see how that one works for me. Hey guys, just woke up not too long ago, so pardon the extreme sleepy face that I have going on here. So next from Target is the Labella Max Hold Styling Gel. And like I mentioned in my Black Friday video, I use so much gel for like 99% of my styles that I don't want to just go through my pricier stuff. I want to alternate with something a little bit more affordable. And I want to say this is under $3 at Target, and you get 35.3 ounces. So I'm excited to see how my hair does with twist outs with this product. I don't think it's going to work for me for wash and goes just because of the texture. I find that gels that are looser but still have that like kind of slippy, slimy texture tend to work best for me for wash and goes. So we'll see. Also from Labella is the Super Hold Styling Gel with coconut oil. So this one I imagine will be a little bit more moisturizing. I'm not sure how I feel about like the kind of neon colors that we have going on here, but because I don't have any gels that have any color added to them. All my other gels are clear except for the Curl Maker, which I think the natural pink tint from that is from the beetroot extract, but not quite sure. Also, I wanted to revisit an old favorite that I used about 8 years ago, and it's the Kinky Curly Knot Today. I used to love this stuff, but after I transitioned for the second time, I never purchased it again. So I wanted to see what my hair thought of this because I used to go through this stuff like water when I was natural the first time, and I've always loved the smell. It smells so good and tropical. Also, my first Miss Jessie's products. Not all of these are from Target, but I'm going to show them together because they're all from the Miss Jessie's family. The Coily Custard, I've been hearing really good things about this. And the reason that I shied away from Miss Jessie's is because I don't like the ingredients and they're so expensive, especially for how much you get. Well, not even for how much you get. They're just expensive in general. But I did happen to get a really good coupon from Walgreens or CVS, one of those two, like 30% off, and they carry Miss Jessie's. So I was like, okay, let's give it a go. So this has agave and coconut oil, and it doesn't have any silicones. So I want to try this for a wash and go. I've seen people get some beautiful wash and goes with this stuff. Also is the Miss Jessie's leave-in conditioner, and also this one I believe is silicone free as well. Let's see. Yeah, no cones, so that's awesome. And last but not least, the Jelly Soft Curls. Again, I'm not sure how my hair is going to perform with these for a wash and go. I think the hold is going to be too light, but I want to try. This one specifically says wash and go for people who want popping curls without the crunch. Super soft, your shiniest, smoothest, sexiest curls yet. Okay, we'll see, Miss Jessie's. Those are some interesting claims we got going on, so we will definitely see how that works. I picked up a few bottles of the Camille Rose Curl Love Moisture Milk, and I love this product. I tried it the first time because Camille Rose has had so many ingredient changes. The first version of this was amazing. Total HG. This is still really good, but I consider it more a staple than like a have to have it trapped on a tropical island type of product. I like this, but I do love it, but there's something else from Camille Rose that I love even more that's comparable, and that is also in this haul video as well. Next from Target is the Tresemme Perfectly Undone Conditioner. People have been saying that this is better than the old formula of the Tresemme Naturals. I remember that Jess did a comparison video on this, and I was like, I've got to get some of this stuff. So they said the slip is out of this world, and it's also really moisturizing. So if this tops the old version of the Tresemme Natural, then it must be magical or something, because that stuff was insanely good. So I will be trying this very, very soon. I'm thinking that my hair is going to love it for wash day because I need all the help I can get in the detangling department. Something that's kind of like weird for me to get is a product with silicones, but I do plan to straighten my hair sometime this winter. My curls have been acting really, really awesome for the past few months, knock on wood, because you guys know my hair goes through like mood changes to where I just want to shave my head. But so far it's been doing really well. So I want to get some products with silicone for when I do straighten my hair. And that's where the TGIN Triple Moisture Replenishing Conditioner comes in. This has cones, but it also has a lot of nourishing ingredients as well. It's got sweet almond oil, honey, coconut oil, kupawachu butter. So you've got those nourishing ingredients that I know that my hair responds really well to, plus some silicone, which will help me to detangle my hair better and to prep my hair for the heat styling that I will be doing sometime this winter. I also picked up the Honey Miracle Hair Mask, but that's one of those products that's like lost amongst the fray. I don't know where it is, but I'll probably use that on the day that I prep my hair for straightening as well, because it has silicones and it's got those yummy moisture like inducing ingredients as well that I think will be really good for my hair. So that's everything from TGIN. Next is something that I don't know how to feel about this product anymore, but when I was having some extreme issues with my hair earlier this year, I purchased the Terra Essentials. They had a sale, quote unquote. I think it was like free shipping if you spent some like ridiculous amount of money. It was like $90 something, which was, if I could go back in time, I'd just be like, no, I'm good. But there was a point where Tresemme Naturals, where Terra Essentials used to be one of the only things to snap my hair back when it was acting crazy. So I was like, okay, let's just get it. So I got 3 of the big 16 ounces of the fragrance-free mud wash. And I wanted to try the Cool Mint, so I got the 8 ounce in the Cool Mint to try. I used up one of my bottles already of the bigger one, and my hair doesn't respond the same to the Terra Essentials anymore. I don't get that amazing clarifying anymore where my hair feels like new hair, where it's been reset. It doesn't leave my hair very soft. It takes a ton more work to rinse out than it used to, and it almost feels like it leaves like a buildup on my hair still, or and on my scalp. So I'm not ready to throw in the towel completely on the Terra Essentials, but once I get to the end of these bottles, I'll see if it's something that I will purchase again, because it's really expensive. They are so stingy with sales, and I just don't know. It might just be something that I find a comparable replacement that's in this haul for as well. So very curious on that one. So also from Target is the Carol's Daughter Hair Milk Styling Foam. I'll be using this for rod sets. The Dr. Miracles Leave-In Conditioner. I've been hearing a lot of good things about Dr. Miracles since they've kind of like relaunched and rebranded their products this year. And this has really great ingredients. I picked it up at Walmart. I'm always in the mood for a good deep conditioner, that I can use on my hair as a leave-in or to refresh dry hair. I picked this little fella up from Ulta, And thank goodness I had a gift card that day, because this is always something that I have shied away from getting because it's ridiculously expensive. And it's the VIDS 12-minute deep treatment intensive repair, and it's 2.5 ounces, and I can't remember how much this was, but it was at least $12, maybe more, because I can't remember how much it was. But this is always something that I've heard awesome reviews about this product, but people have always lamented that it's super expensive. And I might only get not even one use out of this, but yeah, I just wanted to try to see what I would think, and I had a coupon, so I was like, okay, let this be my little splurge item. And by little, I do mean little. That's like crazy small. So next is the Icy Fantasia Arganol Curl Styling Pudding, and this again was one of my CVS crazy good coupon days, and I had never seen this product before. The ingredients are really surprisingly awesome. I want to say that argan oil is the fourth ingredient in this, and it's got a lot of awesome stuff in it. It's got the argan oil, mango extract, aloe vera, slippery elm, and it's just got a lot of really good stuff. And I used to like the Icy Fantasia gel, like with sparklites or whatever it was called, but I was really impressed with these ingredients. So I will probably use this for a set of twists, since it is a styling pudding, and see how my hair responds to using it that way. But I'm really excited about that one. The ingredients were like, okay, alright, Icy Fantasia. Fancy, fancy. So next, let's see. Oh, this is the Super Wet Look Extreme Hold Gel. I think that Denim Pixie did a review on this, and I couldn't find this for the longest. I think this is the same gel. But I found this at the dollar store, and it's like 15.87 ounces for $1. So I was like, yes, please. The good thing about gels is that they don't work for me. My roommate / best friend, he uses gel every single day on his hair, like tons and tons of gel. So anything that doesn't work for me goes right over to his bathroom for him to use on his hair. Even some of my like natural hair stuff, like from different brands and things, like the shampoos, he will get those, and they do really well on his hair. So if this doesn't work out for me, alrighty. So these next couple of companies actually sent me some products to review over the course of the year, so that was really kind and awesome of them. The first one I was really excited about because I've been using their products since the first time that I was natural. I think I started using them in 2006, so we go way back, and that is Ellisense. I actually have reviews on the shampoo and the conditioner on my channel now, which is awesome. So the first is the Moisture Benefits Shampoo, one of my few HG shampoos, not my favorite category, but this is definitely a shampoo that my hair absolutely adores. It cleanses it very well. It leaves it moisturized, which is very hard to do for a shampoo, and the ingredients are awesome. It smells like peaches, and peach extract is actually the first ingredient, and that's what gives us this really pretty color also, and it just leaves your hair great. It doesn't feel all stripped and gross and angry after you cleanse. It cleanses amazingly. I can use like a ton of butter and gels like I normally do, and after one lather with this, I'm good to go. Really great product. Next is the Moisture Acidifying Shampoo that I actually have tried as well. This is something they can use post-chemical application, so if you relax or texturize or color your hair, you can use this, and it helps to restore the pH balance of your hair as well as to neutralize relaxer residue. So I've only used this a few times because I purchased it by accident when I meant to purchase this from Curl Mart a couple of years ago. But I used it, and it did a really good job of, like, super duper good job of cleansing my hair, because I found that it was more like a clarifying shampoo specifically for me. So I do like this one, and I have tried this one in the past. Next is my boo. We have been through like lots of liter bottles of this, and this is the Moisture Balancing Conditioner from Ellisense. Another great product. I have a review for this one on my channel. Makes a great leave-in, conditioner, detangler. It's awesome. So those are the 3 items from Ellisense that I received that I have tried. I've also tried their Volume Clarifying Shampoo as well. Another great product. These 2 I haven't tried from them, and I plan to try this one very soon so that I can do the review, and it's the Extend Moisture Repair Treatment. So this is like a protein treatment, and I've heard good things about this, even from my like days being on the Curl Talk message boards on Naturally Curly. That always got a lot of love, so I'm excited to try it. And this is the main reason I haven't done the review yet, and that's the Silk Hydrating Elixir. This product, it's basically a silicone serum. It's got like cyclometha something cone, cyclopentazole, the Zane cone. It's got that as well. And usually when I do reviews for companies that send me products, I like to review everything that they send me, but there are some things that just don't fit in with my hair care regimen, really, that I know my hair doesn't respond to, and that is this product for sure. So what I'm thinking is that I will try the other 4 to do a review. Well, I've tried all of them except for the repair treatment and this product. So I'll probably do the repair treatment and then maybe test this on like a little tiny section of my hair. I was going to wait until I straightened, but I don't know when that's going to happen. And I want to get the review out soon. So I'll probably have that in the next month or so. So that's everything from Ellisense. Also this year, like I mentioned in a past video, I did have the opportunity to work with Uncle Funky's daughter at their Return of the Curls event here in my hometown, and it was really fun. And I will be doing a full review on the line that I tried from Uncle Funky's daughter, except for one product, kind of the same category as the Hydrating Elixir. It is a silicone serum, but my best friend has been using that stuff and in love, so I'm going to use his experience to incorporate in that review. So, of course, I got a couple, I got the Curly Magic, and that's somewhere lost in my stash here, but I got the Curly Magic. Another product that I got to try that became an HG is the Good Hair Conditioning Styling Cream. This was also in my Black Friday haul. This makes a phenomenal leave-in conditioner. It smells like bananas, usually not one of my favorite scents, but it's really good in this. I love the pump on this. Gives you a great amount of product. It works great on dry hair as well, so it's a nice multi-use product. So I'm really glad I got to try this because it's become an HG for me for sure. Next is the Richie Rich Conditioner, the Extra Butter Styling Cream. That one smells really awesome as well. The Super Curl Miracle Moisture Cream. The Extra Butter is for people with thicker hair textures, and the Super Curl is for finer curly hair, but I find that my hair does well with both of them. It might like the Super Curl just a little bit better just because the consistency is a little bit looser, not as thick, and I use it as a sealer on my hair, and I don't like things that are like too thick because they start to interact with my gels, but both really good products. The Rich and Funky, this is the moisturizing cleanser, and I'm almost done with that, and the Squeaky, which is their deep cleansing or clarifying shampoo. I had a couple other products from them, but I think they're kind of like somewhere buried in my stash. The first is the Midnight Train, which is like a refresher that you spray on your hair at night to give you some moisture and during the day to reactivate your style. Like if you have a wash and go or something, you give a couple of sprays and like fluff your curls and you're good to go. The other is the Defunk, which is a product that you use after you work out or if you're just trying to freshen up the scent of your hair and your scalp a few days leading up to wash day, and I believe it has lavender essential oil in it. It smells really good. And the last one, the one that my so I actually went and grabbed it out of his room, but it's the Glossy from Uncle Funky's daughter. My best friend, bless him, he shampoos his hair every day, no conditioner, just like the most sulfatey, stripping, borderline dishwasher detergent stuff he can use every single day. No leave-in, of course. That's like too much like the right thing. He just uses gel in his hair every day, combs it back into a ponytail, and that's it. I don't know how he still has hair in his head, but his hair is like almost butt length. Like his hair is very, very long, but you can tell that it needs some love and attention. So because he depletes any moisture and shine that his hair has, this helps him so much to regain some, like not just some, but a lot of luster to his hair. It gives him beautiful shine and also helps with the inevitable tangles that he gets because he sleeps with his hair wet and in this little ponytail. But it helps him definitely with shine, detangling, as well as giving him some much needed softness. So he loves this Glossy. It's his boo. They also sent the, I want to say, I have it right here actually. I forgot to put it up with all the rest of the products. But it's the Midnight Train. It's a leave-in conditioner. It's a spray. You can use it as a leave-in conditioner, which doesn't work for me because I need something a lot more weighty for my hair as far as a conditioner, but I will spray it on my hair if I am styling to give me some remoisturization to make sure that my hair remains damp for styling, and also as a refresher before I put on a moisturizer on dry hair as well. But you can also use this to refresh your wash and go. Give it a couple sprays, give it some nice fluff in case your hair is flattened from sleeping or putting it into a pineapple, and voila. I also have the Defunk from Uncle Funky's Daughter. That's great for someone who works out, which I attain to be, but I only make it for like a week or so. But after you work out, it has lavender essential oil to help to absorb any odors. And also if you are trying to prolong your style a little bit longer, it can help with like making your scalp remain fresh and make sure your curls smell good. So that's awesome as well. So that's everything from Uncle Funky's Daughter. Again, I'll be reviewing those items really soon. I just need to play with a few more things a couple more times. And also from another company is Embrace the Natural You. She has a page on Instagram where she features like beautiful natural hairstyles, curly hairstyles, and she's branched out into her own natural hairline. Her name is Guinevere or Genevieve. Her name is very, very pretty. She's a sweetheart. She sent me the leave-in conditioner and style frosting, which I have about this much left. So I did a review on Instagram, but I want to do an official video review as well. So I'll have this as one of my very soon upcoming reviews. The whipped cream hair and body icing, as well as the, where did it go? The Trinity Hair and Body Glaze, which is a really nice oil blend, and the Truffle Twist Whip. This is a really nice sample. For some products, this won't even go a section for me, but I actually have enough for a whole nother use with this twisting product. So it's very, very concentrated, which is always a good thing. So that's everything from Embrace the Natural You. Trying to put everything down so it doesn't, is it going to fall? Okay, we're good so far. Next is Soul's Tanacles, and I did receive that last item that I was waiting for Black Friday, so I'm very excited about that because it smells so good. But yeah, we'll get to that one in a second. Earlier this year, they had like the Moisture Max bundle or something like that. It was like one of their cool bundles that they released throughout the year, and it came with a variety of moisturizing products to use on wash day. It came with the Moroccan Silk Moisture Milk, the Marula Melon Moisture Guru, which is just like the Marula Maru Moisture Guru that smells like bananas, except this one smells like melon. So delicious. Smells so good. Where did it go? Am I holding it? I'm holding it, of course. The Detangling Power Hydrating Shower. And I don't know if you guys can see, but this cleanser is literally just like water. And I learned my lesson from the Flower Power Hair Shower, which is their kids detangling shampoo. I love that stuff, but it is literally like water, and I would waste so much stuff trying to apply it. So I see that this one is just like that, so I'm going to put it in a color applicator bottle so that I can concentrate it on my scalp, and I won't have the water, like the product kind of like go all everywhere. So that's the cleanser that came in that bundle. The Haitian Black Castor and Baobab Regenerating Coil Oil, another really nice oil blend. The Moisture Appeal Hydrate and Seal, really nice moisturizing butter to use to seal your hair. It also has aloe gel in it, so it might also be really great for twisting. 4 ounces, so hopefully I'll get to try it both ways. And that is everything that came in that bundle. This year also got the Curl Play Intense Co-Wash Treatment, which I've heard awesome things about. I don't co-wash very often, but I'm very excited to try this though. Let's see. The Magical Molasses Deep Constructor, yes. I adore this stuff. I have 2 jars of it. This is the one that's almost gone, so I definitely have a review coming up for it. It smells so good and weird at the same time, in a good way. It smells like chocolate, but there's something else under there that I can't put my finger on. It smells so good. I love this stuff. So I just need to try it one more time. I think I'll be ready to review it. It's so good. And last but not least from Tanacles for this year is my little Black Friday friend, the Kitty Tanacles Cotton Candy Hair Fluff Leave-In Fluffitizer. After I emailed them and let them know that I received the wrong product, I got this probably about 5 days later. Pretty good. Oh, it smells so good. It smells just like cotton candy. So the shipping has definitely improved for Tanacles. I'm very impressed with it. It smells just like cotton candy. What more can I ask for? And the ingredients are phenomenal. So I definitely see this being a repurchase. Can't wait to try it. So that's everything from Tanacles. Next, of course, is Sorenzo. Sorenzo Bath and Body. A few years ago, I did a huge haul when they had like completely different packaging and different products, and I'm still working my way through some of those products, but they like rebranded, repackaged everything, and released new products. And after Curly Girl Jess and Curlicious J both had their like, let me open up my Etsy cart, or my I'm thinking of Natural Grow, because they are also the inspiration behind that order for Black Friday. But yeah, right when I saw the reviews, I was like, yeah, this needs to happen. So I picked up a couple things, well, more than a couple, from Sorenzo. First is the body frosting in the Honey Baby scent, and it is a creamy butter, and when I tell you this stuff is like one of the most decadent whipped butters I've ever seen in my life. Like, this does it no justice. It's whipped to perfection, and it has a very, very light scent. It can be used on your skin or your hair. I just know this like just looks like pure luxuriousness in a jar for your hair. It looks so good. The creamy coffee oil, or the coffee creamy oil, in the Summer Boardwalk scent. I'm gonna also use this for my hair. The Style Frosting in Lemon Sugar Bundt Cake. This is definitely enough for at least 2 uses. Jess said that this was a really good product, and it gives you some hold as well. So I might try it for a set of twists, possibly a wash and go. We'll see. Another highly recommended product was the Avocado and Honey Leave-In. I got the big ounce, and the big ounce, the big size. And this is the product that I think might replace Terra Essentials, depending on how it works for me. And it's the Clay Wash in the Flirt scent. I'm just like, I don't know, Terra Essentials just isn't doing it for me lately. So I'm really hoping that this will do awesome for me, because I would love to have this be my go-to clay treatment. So fingers crossed. I also got some of the fragrance oils, because she had an awesome sale on them as well. The Amber Vanilla Body Roll, definitely my favorite. The Sea Salt and Rice Flour. This one doesn't, I don't know, it smells like shea butter. I don't know what happened with this one, so I might just use this one on my hair, because it doesn't smell pretty anymore. And the Pineapple Souffle, that is definitely my second runner-up. They're very nice, portable. You can put them in your purse. We'll definitely use that middle one for like a hair oil or something for sure. And I got a sample of the Coconut Milk Moisturizer. I probably use this to re-moisturize my hair this week. Smells awesome. Delicious. 2 lines that I was on the hunt for this year were the Lotta Body and the Diva Curl new release lines. The new line for their like Decadence collection. So first off is Lotta Body. We Are Onyx had a amazing sale on the entire line. It was $25 for everything from Lotta Body. You know, they've rebranded over the past year and a half, and I've seen some amazing tutorials. And since I had such good luck with rod sets last year, I have been like searching for that like perfect combination of products to repeat that style, which I still haven't been able to do. But I couldn't find Lotta Body anywhere in my area. People told me to check Walmart, beauty supply stores, Sally's, everything. And the only thing I could ever find was the Style Me Texturizing Setting Lotion. I don't know how I'm going to use this, but probably with some type of like set, like a rod set or something. But that's the only thing I could find in stores. So when We Are Onyx had that $25 sale, I jumped on it. I was very hesitant about Lotta Body because I could not find an ingredient list for anything anywhere. It was like the hardest thing ever. Google was like, sorry boo, I can't help you. I didn't see any ingredient listing when I like checked out reviews or anything. It was like the weirdest thing. So I took a chance not knowing if the products would have cones or not, since my hair isn't compatible with cones, but I just had to try them. So it came with everything in the line, including the Love Me 5-in-1 Miracle Styling Cream. This product does have silicone, so I will use this when I straighten my hair. It has other really great ingredients like shea butter oil, macadamia oil, coconut oil. So again, I like products when I straighten my hair that not only have cones to help to protect my hair against that heat, but also some nourishing ingredients and softening ingredients as well. So I will be using this to straighten my hair because it says that it is a heat protectant. So we'll see how that does with my curls. Well, actually, curls turned into temporarily straightened hair, so we'll see how that goes. The Moisturize Me Curl and Style Milk. Can't remember if this has cones as well. I'm looking on the ingredient list. Don't see any, so that's good. Why are people outside of my like window playing loud music and it's like late as crap? Can y'all hear that? I don't know. But next is the Control Me Edge Gel. Heard great things about this edge gel as well. The Shape Me Custard Jelly smells so good. The whole line smells good, actually. I'll probably use this on twists, and I don't know if it's gonna last me a long time, but I would love to see how it will work when I do my coils again. I think the texture is perfect for that. So I got another texturizing setting lotion. And last but not least, the Wrap Me Foaming Mousse. That's what I'm going to be trying the rod sets with this puppy. So next is the Diva Curl line. Ever since they have been talking about this super cream, I have been obsessed with getting the Decadence No Poo and the condition, what is that? The one conditioner and the super cream. I was like, yes, ma'am. So Jess texted me that Curlbox Natural was having like a $40 super cream. I'll show you all the stuff that came in. But right when she texted me, I was on my way home from like dinner with my family. I was in the back of the car and I had that order completed in like 2 minutes, record time. I was like, I've got to get it. And I was very tempted to get another one, but I didn't. So of course it came with the Diva Curl Super Cream, which has had so many gorgeous pictures all over Instagram this year. And I've actually tried this, don't like it yet, so I still need to play with it a little bit more. But it came with the famous Super Cream, the One Condition Decadence. I used to like the original One Condition, and I'm curious to see how my hair responds to the Decadence, and the No Poo as well. And I have really good results with the original No Poo, so it'll be interesting to see how those two compare. The Curlbox Natural Kit also came with the Diva Curl Set It Free. I've heard about this over the years, but never tried it. Also, the Ultra Defining Gel, another newbie to me. And I think that's everything that came in the Curlbox Natural. Really good deal for those products. These like full size, really good deal. And last but not least, if you guys have made it to, of course, everything is just like fallen right now. But if you guys have made it to the end of this video, you are awesome. So last but not least is my haul from Vitacost. I love Vitacost. They have amazing sales. Their prices are really, really, I'm having a brain fart. Their prices are like markedly lower than items that you'll like see in the store, like at GNC and places like that. Much, much cheaper. So the first item that I picked up is the White Camellia Conditioner in the Warm Vanilla and Ginger from Aubrey Organics. They have like repackaged and everything. And I used to love the White Camellia Conditioner, but this is in a new scent. So I bet it smells so good. Warm Vanilla and Ginger. Oh, yes. Next is the Rose Petals Rose Water. I love the smell of rose water, so I'm going to be using this to refresh my hair and also as like a hair perfume as well. And I heard it makes a really good toner for your skin also. My mom told me she used to use rose water, and I'm curious to see if I can use it on my skin and have great results as well. The Desert Essence Island Mango Conditioner. This stuff smells so ridiculous. Even with this protective seal, you can smell it. like a really strong, vibrant mango. I can't wait. The ingredients are awesome. I think this was like $4.79. I also have the coconut conditioner from that line. It does great. This one is actually a product purchase based on a comment from Rinka Stinka. She left a comment on my Black Friday haul video that if I love gels, I had to pick up the Lily of the Desert aloe vera jelly, and I did, so thank you so much. I love the packaging. I had really great results using aloe vera gel for twists. A couple of years ago, I used that a lot, so I want to revisit that. So really curious to see how my hair does with this version. Similarly to that, I also picked up the Fruit of the Earth aloe vera gel. This one was a lot cheaper than the other version that I have that's in like the flip top. It comes with 20 ounces versus 12 ounces with that package, and I think that one was like $8 and this one was only 5 something. The ingredients look almost identical except for like 1 or 2 ingredients on the list. Much better packaging though. It's in a pump bottle, you get more and it's cheaper, so I'm like, what is the catch? So I want to see if it responds the same to my hair as the other version of the aloe vera gel. So such a cute summery packaging. Next is the Acure conditioner with Moroccan argan stem cell and argan oil. The Nature's Gate, I used some of my old Nature's Gate conditioners to pre-poo my hair, and they did so good that my pre-poo turned into a deep conditioning session because it left my hair so incredibly soft. I just cleansed my roots with my shampoo, rinsed everything out, and my hair felt amazing. So that piqued my interest in revisiting Nature's Gate. They've also done a revamp of their packaging, and the ingredients are a little bit different as well. But I picked up the aloe vera and macadamia oil conditioner. These are like 18 ounces for like $5.79, I believe. Really affordable. And the hemp and argan oil conditioner as well. Going to try these as pre-poos as well as deep conditioners depending on how moisturizing they are. And my last 2 items, this big old 32 ounce of aloe vera gel. I've been hearing, aloe vera juice rather, I've been hearing really good things over the years about pure aloe vera juice, and I've never tried it on my hair, but I do want to play around with it to help seal my cuticle and increase shine and the overall health of my scalp. I'm really big into really getting my hair healthy this year and beyond, so that is part of that plan. And last but not least is the Vitacost brand coconut oil. All that good stuff. In one of my hauls from 2014, I got a 54 ounce of coconut oil that I showed you guys. And I think I mentioned that I didn't know how I was ever going to use it up. But boy, did I use that stuff up. I use it as a pre-poo oil almost every time that I washed my hair. And I also ingested it to help shrink belly fat. I didn't do that consistent enough. But I do plan to use this. So I can go through this in a year or less. And if I use this the way that I'm planning to with the whole like dietary aspect, I will probably go through this even quicker. So yeah, the 54 ounce, great investment. I think this was like $22. And Vitacost always has a good coupon. So yes, everyone, that is almost everything that I have purchased over the past year. This video, if you can believe it, was actually longer than this, but I ended up cutting it down to try to, you know, try to make it so that you guys don't have like 1, 2, 3, all 3 of your meals watching this video. So I cut it down a little bit. But I'm so excited to try these items. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys are doing awesome. And I'll see you in my next video. Take care, everyone. Bye.